Hey guys, Doug Jones here, and I am excited to share some insights that I've just had about LEV-AI. I think you'll be excited too, so let's get into it. And guys, what I want to do today is to help you see it big, because this is bigger than anything I have seen in 45 years in business. This is way bigger than anything I've ever seen and anything you've ever seen. I want to help you keep it super simple so you can grow it fast. So let's dig into this info. This training is going to cover why LEV-AI opportunity is much bigger than anything any of us has ever seen. The simple and proven team building system that works for those who work the system. I've done this before and I know how to do this, and we're going to do it again big time. And also show you how to launch your business in LEV-AI and grow it fast. So stay with me. Here we go. First of all, the massive potential for LEV-AI. Everyone, and I mean everyone on Earth pretty much, is aware of artificial intelligence. It's everywhere. But it has some problems right now in the marketplace. The AI space is highly fragmented. That means single purpose tools for this, that, and the other thing. Most of those systems are complex. That's created a lot of confusion. And the high cost of multiple single purpose systems is prohibitive for a lot of people. LEV-AI solves all of those problems. It's been designed from the start for the masses, for us normal, non-techie people. And LEV-AI is comprehensive, meaning you don't need multiple systems, you just need one monthly subscription. It is simple to use. It's designed for the masses, not for tech experts, and it's only $99 a month. So guys, we have a product that is both the best in class and the lowest price in the marketplace. The best product and the lowest price in a super hot market like AI means massive growth is dead ahead. So how big is the potential market for LEV-AI? Let's check it out. The sweet spot for us is individuals who are self-employed, which would include self-employed professionals, real estate and insurance agents, online marketers and affiliates, network marketers, creators, influencers, small business owners, and so on. There's a lot of us in the world. I asked ChatGPT how many. ChatGPT said that the total number of adults in the United States participating in either primary or secondary self-employment, that's like a side gig, right, is 43 million. Worldwide, that number is at least 10 times larger, which would mean over 430 million people worldwide engaged in some kind of self-employment. And that's our target market. Guys, and worldwide, there are 5.8 billion internet users who will almost all be adopting to AI sometime in the near future. Just like we adopted to the internet. We all had to. Everybody will have to adopt AI, and we're right in front of that. Based on that data, I feel very comfortable saying that there has never been an opportunity of this magnitude in the entire history of the direct selling industry. LEV-AI is much more than just an opportunity to turbocharge your existing business. It does that beautifully, right? And so you definitely want to have it for that. It's a no-brainer. But because it does that, and because it's a no-brainer, that means that we can help those millions of other self-employed professionals, independent agents, and small business owners throughout the world turbocharge their businesses as well. So LEV-AI does not just represent an opportunity to earn a great income. Guys, it truly represents an opportunity to create generational wealth. I'll say it again. It's truly an opportunity to create generational wealth. If you don't see this by now, then watch this again. So let's take a quick look at how that happens in the LEV-AI compensation plan. The comp plan is a hybrid that offers immediate customer acquisition bonuses like an affiliate program. That would be either $25 or $50 when you first sign up a new partner. Monthly residual income like a SaaS program. SaaS stands for software as a service. So there's a monthly residual income of 20% on people you personally refer, 4% down through 8 generations. So the third opportunity, income-wise, is this huge leveraged monthly income potential for referral income from up to 8 generations of referrals, and your potentially ever expanding and potentially huge global referral network. So for those who are familiar with comp plans, LEV-AI's comp plan also includes a matching bonus, an infinity bonus, and dynamic compression. But if that's total Greek to you right now, don't worry. When you get those additional deposits from your earnings, you'll know what they mean. They'll pay you whether you understand that or not. So as you're getting started here, the acquisition bonus, the monthly bonus on personal referrals, and the referral bonus on up to 8 generations of referrals are where your initial earnings are going to come from. And before we get into the details there, here's an important disclaimer. The illustration that follows is for educational purposes only. There is no guarantee of income stated or implied. This is a business, guys. There's no guarantee of income in any business. Individual results will vary based on experience, commitment, consistency, work ethic, and many other factors, right? But here's what I can personally guarantee. I can guarantee that I've never seen an opportunity of this magnitude in over 35 years in and around the direct sales industry. I've never seen a compensation plan where it is so easy to qualify for the very top position. So let's take a look at the potential of this 8-level or 8-generation referral bonus that's probably the most important feature right now, the LEV-AI compensation plan for you, right? So just some assumptions first here. Level 1 pays 20%. These are people that you personally refer that are either just members who are using it for their own business or partners who are actively building a business. I'll get to what active partners means in just a minute. But below that first level, you're going to receive 4% on up to 8 generations of referrals. And I'll explain to you how you earn the rank qualifications to get to paid on all 8 levels. So this assumes that everybody's at the top package level. There are 2 packages, $49 and $99. I'm not going to get into this right now. If you have not seen a presentation, then watch one because then you'll know why everybody's going to be at the $99 level. It would be insane not to be at the $99 level for a number of reasons that you'll see when you see the presentation. And at 4% of $99, that's just under $4. So that's where that $4 comes from. So remember, the first level is going to pay you 20%. Every other generation of referrals is going to pay you 4% down through 8 generations if you qualify. So let's talk about what that means. First of all, I want to increase this to 5. I'm assuming you have 5 active partners, business builders, not just users of the product. So 5 people you brought in that are actually building a business, they refer 5 and they refer 5. That would be 5 on your first level, right? That's your first generation referral. You referred them. Second generation, if those 5 that you referred 25, that second generation would have 25 people in it. And then that third generation, if those 25 refer 5, would have 125. The cumulative means how many people in your total downline organization. If you refer 5 and they do nothing, you'd have 5, right? But if they each refer 5, there'd be 25 on the second generation, plus your 5 is 30 cumulative. And if those 25 refer 125, then that 125 added to the 30 brings your cumulative total to 155. The monthly payout would be $99 for that first 5 because you're getting 20%, right? And notice that that $99 is what you're paying if you have the right subscription, the one that includes all the free leads, or you could look at it the other way. You could say you're paying $99 for 100 leads and everything else is free, all the other fabulous features of this AI system. Either way, this is a steal, and you'll be at the $99 level if you understand. So everybody will. So if you have 5 partners at the $99 level and you're at the $99 level, guess what? You've just covered your entire cost before they sponsored one person. Isn't that great? So now you're in for free. All the rest of the income is profit. The other reason I use 5 is because 5 is how many active legs you need at $20,000 or more in monthly volume in order to qualify to get paid on all 8 generations. I'm skipping everything in between because that is so ridiculously easy compared to other comp plans. What does it take to do $20,000 in volume at $99 for each subscription? It's going to be about 200 people, right? So if you have 5 legs with 200 people, then you're qualified to get paid on all 8 generations, and so is everybody you enroll, right? So they're going to want to have 5 active partners as well. Before we get any further, I want to go over a couple of things that are important to understand. First, it only takes 5 legs at 20,000, as I've said, in monthly volume to qualify to get paid on all 8 generations. A leg refers to everyone under a person that you personally referred. So if you refer Sam, anybody Sam refers, plus anybody they refer, and they refer, and they refer, and so forth, that becomes a leg of your business. The second thing is that the 80-20 rule applies here like everywhere else in life. You'll probably have to refer at least 25 or more partners in order to have 5 active partners who build a team to 20,000 monthly volume. You may have to refer up to 100. I don't know. But what I do know is it's worth it, and it's AI, so it's not going to be all that difficult because AI is top of mind with everybody everywhere. So with 5 partners who build to 20,000, you can qualify for all of that money. But do you want to limit it to 5? You can go as wide as you want. There's no limit on that. I'm going to recommend that you have a goal of having 7 active partners who build an organization to 20,000. Here's why. 7 gives you insurance. In case something happens to any one of those 5, you still have qualification for all the levels. The second thing is 7 gets you to that 200-person threshold much faster. Notice that with 5, you only had 155 in 3 generations. Here with 7, if you get 7 people to get 7 to get 7, you have almost 400 people. So that leg would be well qualified at the $20,000 income level. Remember, 400 people at $99 is $40,000 in volume. So that'd be well qualified. So for those 2 reasons, we teach that you should have a goal of 7 active partners and help them have a goal of 7 active partners and so on. So remember, this is for illustration purposes only. It's not going to be a perfect 7 times 7 times 7 in your group. It may be that you start off with 3 who get 100. Who knows? But what's true is that the math doesn't lie. And this is AI, so it's not going to be all that hard for people to build this team. And there are right now 430 million ideal prospects in the world. So guys, what else do you need to know to understand the value of this? So let's see what happens if we go down just one more generation. If those 343 each refer 7 active people, that would be 2,400 on your 4th generation, 2,800 total, and your monthly unilevel pay would be 11,088 in that particular example. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only, but that gets you into the threshold of actual full-time income, right? Even if you only had 343 on the 3rd level, 1,500 a month would be pretty good part-time income. So it keeps going. If those 2,400 each refer 7, if they're all active and they refer 7, everybody's going to have to get a lot more than 7 to get 7 to duplicate. So anyway, with 5 generations of referrals of 7 each, you have 16,000 on that 5th, and the numbers start to get pretty good, 77,000 in monthly income. That would change most of our lives. And at 6 levels, it gets to be sort of crazy. And on levels 7 and 8, it gets totally crazy. So if you want to figure those out, just multiply these numbers by 5. But hopefully, right now, I've achieved my goal of showing you that this can create generational wealth. And this is not like anything you've ever seen before. It is much, much bigger. We also have perfect business timing, because with this business timing, with LEV-AI, big things are possible. AI is top of mind with millions of people throughout the world right now. This is a perfect moment for this product in this marketplace. LEV-AI has the best product, most comprehensive, at the best price, which means, as we said before, in a hot market like this, that means massive growth is dead ahead. And we are all here as you're hearing this. As I record this on September 2nd of 2025, we're here at the very inception of LEV-AI. It could not be better. As Zig Ziglar said, you can have everything you want in life if you just help enough other people get what they want. So take your eyes off of you. Don't be worried about what people think about you. If you show them the opportunity to do this, they're going to like you a lot. So share this with everybody you know as fast as you can. Why? Because the people you'd love to have in your team are busy, successful, influential people. Don't you think they'd be on somebody else's list as well? And for them, remember, this is about helping other people get what they want. So for them, don't you think it would be better if they heard about this sooner rather than later? Obviously, better for them. And don't you think it would be better for you if they hear about it from you rather than somebody else? So whatever's holding you back from sharing this with your best people, dump that baggage on the corner. Get it out of the way and get this information to the very best people you know. Get them on the very next presentation and encourage them to get their best people on the next presentation after that, and encourage those new people to get their best people on the next presentation after that. Right now, we're doing at least 2 presentations a day. You can grow this 4 or 5 levels deep in a week if you do that. So guys, this is the Oklahoma land rush all over again. So once that land got staked out, it was staked out. But right now, it's a wide open market. There's less than 16,000 people in the world that are pre-registered, and there will be millions potentially, right? It's all potential, but I don't see why there wouldn't. So right now, the race is on. So get this in front of your best people as soon as possible. And guys, LEV-AI is a vehicle that does enable us to achieve extraordinary results, but we need more than just the vehicle. We each need the will to put in the work consistently over time. And I would say also right now, urgently, put in the work urgently. And the will to learn and to grow team building skills. We also need a system to follow. Systems work and people don't over time. So a system, by the way, a great acronym is save yourself time, energy, and money. I'm 77. I would like to save myself time, energy, and money and compress time, right? Because I don't have that much left. So I want to get it done now, yesterday. And I hope you feel the same way, even if you're 20 years old, because we are at a moment in history. Shakespeare said that, I think in Julius Caesar, he said there's a tide in the affairs of men which taking up the flood leads on to fortune, omitted all the days of their lives are spent in shallows and miseries. Guys, we're with the tide. Let's grab that tide while it serves. To learn more about the simple system, the team building system that will help you do that and how to grow your business fast, watch part 2 of this training. See it big, keep it simple, and grow fast. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Stand by for part 2. Bye, guys.